In this video, we are going to cover ad hoc testing in the NetBeez dashboard. One of the key advantages with the ad hoc testing, it is fantastic for troubleshooting because it doesn't impact your existing metrics. It does not show up in the graphing, the reports when you're trying to maybe figure something out or test something, etc. You don't have to tweak the existing test or parameters, which could potentially offset other points of data. And you're able to run ping, HTTP, DNS, and traceroute, as well as iPerf, speed test, and VoIP. And you're also able to run packet capture, which we'll cover briefly. So let's go ahead and head over to the ad hoc testing tab. As mentioned, you see your traditional ping, DNS, HTTP, and traceroute, as well as your scheduled test, iPerf, network speed, VoIP, and packet capture. One of the big advantages with the ad hoc testing is you're getting real-time tests and you don't have to go in and change the target parameters of a pre-existing test. So say you're already testing Google, but we're running into some weird anomalies here. So we'll select one of our wired agents. We'll type in Google. By default, it's going to try every second. It will still have a 5-second timeout, and we're going to do 10 pings. So we're going to go ahead and run, and we're going to get real-time feedback on what's going on. So in this case, everything's good to go. We're getting a pretty steady stream of performance, ranging anywhere from on the low side, 13 or so milliseconds, on the very top around 60, but consistently in that 30-ish, maybe around 40 millisecond response time range. Taken even further, when we look at, say, the DNS test, you see it's going to run every second instead of every 30, still with a 5-second timeout, and you're going to get 5 runs. Same thing with HTTP GET request. It's going to run every second instead of every 60. You'll get 5 runs. And then you'll run a on-demand single trace route as well. The remaining 4 are going to be iPerf, network speed, VoIP, and packet capture. In the case of packet capture, we actually have a dedicated video on this feature. It should be coming up next, so stay tuned and watch that video for more information. But regarding iPerf, network speed, and VoIP, this is very similar to your scheduled test. The difference is the test is going to run now. You don't have to change scheduling. You don't have to throw off any of your SLA reporting metrics, etc. So in this case, we're going to type in wired. We're going to specify NDT, and we will click run. The test will begin to run, and you'll get the results thrown up here shortly. So here we are. The results are in. We got 28 megabits per second down and 15 megabits per second up, a latency of 10.2. As you can see over here, since this agent's on higher than version 8.1, you don't have to specify a specific NDT server. By default, the NetBeez dashboard will configure to the closest server to the agent, and at the time recording, the current most updated version is version 11.0. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at success@netbeez.net.